Alright, so I'm a little bored, and it's the end of the year, and a lot of cool things have happened since then. So I'm gonna be ranking every single one of my videos this past year, and how great I think they are. So let's just get into it. So we have my Silly Cats video. This was before any of this weird VR stuff, whatever this is, decided to finally happen. I was just experimenting, and I like cats. Who would have guessed? Whoever would have possibly guessed. And it was just me being silly and just having fun with it. There's a lot of great cats, a lot of them that I like so much. And now, it got like 500 views in like the first like few weeks. So it was pretty nice. I'm still happy with it. I still like it. It was a nice little silly video. I was gonna make a sequel, but then this guy happened. I wasn't expecting this one. But you know what? It was pretty nice. And it's quite silly, so I'll give it a B. First video of the year wasn't so bad. Now we have every Oculus headset video. So I don't need to even say anything about that one. I mean, that the view count does the talking itself. And it was one of my longest videos, 30 minutes. I'm surprised I even got to 30 minutes. And that's literally what kickstarted this whole thing right here. This is very grateful for this video. I'm really proud of it. I made it because I was bored and I wanted to do something silly, and people really liked it, and I'm really happy for that. So that was this is the last video of before the real stuff started, before I realized I could do more stuff with this. Just 2 videos for that. So I wanted to try to do more stuff than just VR. I wanted to try to do multi-stuff. So I made my Nintendo Forgotten Consoles video, which not many people watched, which makes sense. I kind of understood that. But I really started to improve with my editing. I really started to improve with all that stuff, and I was really happy with it. And then no one watched it. It was one of my favorite videos that I ever making it was one of my favorite things. Also, I just like talking about other stuff than just VR once in a while. That's the mainly reason why I made it. But that's okay. Wasn't exactly. It was fun, but I understand why not many people watched it. So I'm gonna have to give it a C. Didn't do as good, but I really loved making it, and I wish I could make something else like it. I'm probably gonna go in a different direction though. But that's fine by me. So now we have most important headset ever made. Save you a little bit of time. It's HTC Vive. That's what I said. That's given my little opinion about it. And it was an okay video to make. I improved my editing a little more. At least I tried to be a little more creative. It was nice. At the time it got more views than my sub count for a little bit. So that was really nice, and I was happy about that. So, it did pretty good. And I liked how it turned out. So I'm gonna have to give it a B. A nice B there. It's pretty good. Then we got my April Fool's video for a new headset, which I'm surprised that Valve has not said anything about a new headset at all, and I don't understand why. They should really do something about that. I thought this was a good time for April Fools. It was a nice, silly little. I wouldn't say a throwaway video. I just made it for fun. Yeah, but it was fun. Just a nice little gag. I'm gonna give it a C. It wasn't so bad. Now we have the Apple Vision Pro video. The aftermath of all that. I really thought this video was gonna do better. It was also kind of a hassle to make because I had to try to get a bunch of information about this headset, and it was still super new, so I couldn't really get too much. So I was kind of just scraping for anything. And I thought I was gonna do better since it was more of a hot topic, but I guess not. And it turned out it was alright. It didn't turn out exactly how I wanted though, which that's okay. So I'm gonna have to give it a C. It was a good attempt, something different. This was also the last time I tried to do a little gimmicky intro for my videos. I just kind of realized people don't really like those gimmicky intros, and they'd rather just get into it immediately, as soon as possible. So that's why I stopped doing them. Because I feel like people saw the intro and they're just like, don't care. Now we have Meta Headset tier list. I did not think it was going to do as good as it did, and I don't really have to say much about it. I really like doing tier lists. I mean, look what I'm doing right now. Wow, more tier lists. Wow, amazing. I just like tier list videos. That's the reason why I made it. And it was a fun video to make. And also, I still stand by that Quest 3 is an A and Quest 2 is an S. The Quest 2 is just way more influential than the Quest 3 will ever be. It's still great, and it's like the best one in terms of like actual power and what it can do, but Quest 2 was just too influential. That's why it's S. I'm gonna stand by that. Anyway, fantastic video. Really enjoy it, and it'd be a lot different without it. Okay, then we got Quest Pro's downfall. For the longest time, this was my third best video, until this guy decided to show up. This was also one of the only times where I have no pink in the thumbnail. I just couldn't find a place to really fit it, so I just didn't have it. It was an okay video. I had fun making it. It was nice. I just really thought that maybe it was gonna do a little better. It always dawned on me why, like, Quest Pro, like, no one even talks about it anymore. They don't even sell it on the website anymore, even though they still had some. It's gone. Hopefully, they never make another Quest Pro. But video was fun. It was fun to make. I liked making the thumbnail. The thumbnail was. I'm happy how the thumbnail turned out. I'm gonna have to give this one though. I'm gonna have to give it a B. It was pretty good, actually. Yeah, I give it a B. It was pretty nice, and I quite enjoyed it. In every Pimax headset, my second longest video, coming out at 27 minutes, and I really tried to experiment with more of my style. Now I finally got the spiral background that I use now. And I like the idea of doing another every headset. I should have done HTC though, and I might do an HTC at some point. Not now. I have some other ideas I want to do. But it was a good video. I definitely got some information wrong. I'm not going to pretend that I didn't. I had to have gotten things wrong about this. Not many people watched it, so not many people are there to correct me, to make me feel stupid. But the main issue I had is I should have picked something that wasn't something that people don't even know or have never even heard about. That was my issue. Editing got pretty tedious, and at the end I was getting kind of upset. It was nice exploring with my style though, and it's kind of how I make my stuff now. So I'm gonna have to give it a C. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't how I wanted it to be, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. Games you need to check out video. This one. The games I played were fun. I haven't really touched them since though, I'm not gonna lie. Besides the I don't even remember the name. See, I don't even remember the games. There was What the Golf, there was the something Edge, I don't even remember. And there was the game that was like Binding of Isaac. I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't even remember the names. And it was a pretty low effort video, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I thought I was gonna do a little better, but you know. I thought doing something. I was getting tired of talking about headsets, and I wanted to talk about games. So it was nice making the video, but like, I'm not gonna lie, this video was pretty low effort and didn't go how I wanted. I'm putting it in D. I'm not happy with it. Anyway, Quest 3S revealed. I'm not gonna lie, I had this video like 90% done before it even came out. I had this thing like packed and ready in June, and just waited for them to reveal it Was it September? I think, yeah, they revealed it in September. I had it ready for that long, and I made a lot of assumptions in this video before they were even revealed of what the actual specs were, and I was right on all of them because I had some pretty good sources. And it was a shorter one. That was all right. I didn't want to keep it going longer. But I guess lots of people were already making these videos, and this video just couldn't compete with the other creators who literally had the Quest 3S and tried it out at the exact same day that mine came out. So it's like, why wouldn't you go to a bigger creator that has actually tried it than me just saying it? I should have thought about that. So I'm also gonna have to put this in D. Not a good time. Not a good time, but that's all right. Then I made HTC Vive headset tier list, which I thought was gonna be much better. I thought it was gonna be a much better video. I still had fun making it and talking about it. So, I mean, I really thought I was gonna do better. I still like making tier list videos, and there's a great chance I'm just gonna make another one because I love tier list videos. What can I say? I really like them. So, I'm gonna have to put this one in B. I had fun making it. Didn't turn how I wanted, but I still had fun making it, so that's why it goes in B. Because tier list videos are some of my favorite to make. Now we have Meta Quest 3 S review. I'm not gonna lie, this video made me the most upset making a video that I've ever been. At the end of it, I was really upset. And this video has now made me not review. I'm not gonna review any more headsets because having to do that was tedious. Having to go and try to blur it out so you couldn't see my face, and having to like get the recordings from the headsets and putting them on the computer and make sure they look nice and just really put that all together was just frustrating and tedious. Also, I had a weird setup for the camera, which I just used my phone, just a normal phone. I don't have like an actual like professional camera. So I'm gonna have to put it in C because I mean, it turned out okay. I just didn't like making it, and it's because of this video why I'm never gonna make another review again. Because I didn't like it, and it sucked. It was nice to do something different, but it kind of sucked. Okay, then this one's gonna be quick. So the So What Now video. This is just small little update video. No one watched it, which I understand that. I probably wouldn't have either. So I'm gonna put it in C because it did the job really well. And that, like, I would put it in D, but, like, it really wasn't much, and I threw it together in, like, an hour, so it didn't matter.
And now, last but not least, I have my best headsets going into 2025 video, which this video did surprisingly well, and has just surpassed my sub count, which I consider that to be a really good success. And I'm really happy to see that, which it's funny, because I rushed this video. There's a lot of things that I usually do in my videos that I skipped, just to save on time to get this out before Christmas. Because I was getting real lazy. I was real lazy in November and December. But people seem to really like it, so that's great. Even though it was rushed, but like it still did really good. And it's still a decent video that I still like. So because of that, I'm probably just gonna have to give it an A. Just because almost any video that gets above my sub count is just a success, and I can't ignore that. Makes me want to put this one in A, actually, the Quest Pro. You know what? We're putting it in A, actually. Yeah, we're putting that one in A. It's just maybe. You know what? No, never mind. This one's also going in A. Those deserve it. Those ones are on a better level than these two. Never mind. Anyway, that's my list. Now you can agree, disagree with me, whatever you want. I don't really care. But this is just what I think. There's a lot more C's than I was thinking. Hopefully next year, that doesn't happen. So let's hope that 2025 is gonna be a great year. So hopefully more stuff gets posted on this channel. I'm pretty lazy, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So have a happy new year, and hopefully 2025 is much better. See ya.
So now I'm gonna have to